I'm gonna drive for a little while with the light on. I was not wanting to drive with the light on because you never know, the police will stop you, but I just wanted you to know I'm right here, okay? I'm getting back on the freeway now. All right, so, whoo. So Spirit would like for me to bring this to the attention of Libra Collective. Some Libra Collective have Watcher that still deals with an ex-lover. So this is going to be an adult talk. Again, this is for 18 and over. Anybody under 18 should not be on this channel, and you need to go away. You're not belonging here, so just know that. Okay, introductions. My name is Victoria Violet. Hi, this is Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. And if you've never been here before, sometimes Spirit gives me intuitive talks to give to you. And so it may or may not resonate. You know, if it does, great. If it doesn't, then this one is not for you, and that's okay. So for those that had been put into a third-party situation, you know, that triangle that I'm always talking about that I absolutely hate.
Speed check reported ahead on State Route 101 East.
Janet, I think I'm going the wrong way.
In about 1 mile, take exit 1 onto New Hampshire Route 28 bypass toward Hooksett.
Yep, I'm going the wrong way. It's okay. So Spirit wants me to talk to you because it's come to the attention of Spirit, the archangels, etc., that your Crosswatcher, the Libra Crosswatcher, I believe it's a male, is dealing with old lovers, or a lover that...
Use the right lane to take exit 1 onto New Hampshire Route 28 bypass toward Hooksett.
Much like you became a lover, and maybe on the one hand, possibly you didn't even realize that you had come into a third party, but that lover always knew they were in a third party, and that lover was very comfortable in the situation because they themselves were married. And so
take the exit, then take the first left onto State Route 28 bypass north.
So nonetheless,
right, use the left lane to turn onto State Route 28
my apologies
north,
since I got off, because I wanted you to know I was here, even though you can barely see me. It literally redirected me to another way of getting there. As long as I'm not late for work, I'm good. So anyway, nonetheless, so Spirit wants you to know that on top of having a wife or a husband, they also have a lover, a past lover who they don't have sex with, but that doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that they don't have sex with anymore. What they do have with that lover, that ex-lover, is that they have...
In 10 miles, turn right onto Hooksett Road.
They have a very tight-knit relationship where they talk now and again. And most of the time, the talk is about you. And the talk about you is how you're so demanding and how you expect a real relationship, not like them, that they were understanding. And, well, don't be with them. Well, don't let them push you around. And, oh, well, then you don't belong in that relationship. Well, but they keep coming back anyway. Do they not, Libra Collective? So while the Crosswatcher, because they're so naive in some instances, believes that this person has their best intentions, and oh, they're just so wise that they have to leave this person in their lives because they give such great advice. Number one, can I just bring to the fore the fact that this ex-lover encourages bad behavior from the Libra Collective Crosswatcher, because since they were once a lover of the Crosswatcher, they don't understand why you can't just, get it together, fall in line, and just be happy being a Libra Crosswatcher, triangle, extra wheel. So in other words, you should not expect a normal relationship with this person, because they didn't. And they're such great people, you know. They're such a great person that they allowed this person to have their wife or husband, and they were with them on the side. And, you know, hey, you know, do you. As long as we can get together and, you know, screw once in a while, I'm good. Again, I told you guys this is an adult channel. So just be aware that not only do you have to contend with the husband or wife and then putting you in a third party situation, which you may or may not have been aware of in the beginning, but then also had the number one ex-lover. By number one, I mean that they've always had contact with this lover. They've never lost contact. They may not talk all the time, but when this Crosswatcher, this Libra Crosswatcher, gets sad or feeling lonely and they can't talk to you because blah, 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 you want a real relationship, then they go to the ex-lover who just happily gives them advice about you. So I'm here as Spirit's voice to tell you that obviously, to anyone that has common sense and a lick of intelligence, you know full well that ex-lover does not give them good advice about you. It would not behoove you. This came out, I think it was July. They came out, and back in last October, they came out in readings as well. So this person is in the darkness, in the background. They're lurking until they're needed, so to speak. They're needed, because their wisdom is just so eloquent. And oh my gosh, I don't think anybody could put it any better than that Crosswatcher's ex-lover. But birds of a feather. So do you want to take this person back? Is that something you want to do? Because again, you know, they might get rid of the life to be with you, but are they ever? And that's the question of the day. That's the $1 million question, and now it should be a $1 billion question, right? Because $1 million doesn't buy you as much as it used to. But that's the question of the day. Will they ever, in effect, get rid of the malingering ex-lover that is like, she's reached, at least I see a female, she's reached senior, you know, ex-lover status, to where he just goes to her and asks her to listen to him, and she just provides all kinds of advice on, like, how dare, you know, I can just hear, how do you want a regular relationship? She knows you're married. First of all, why they're going to that person is beyond me, except that it's a sign of immaturity, because why not just talk to you about whatever's going on? After all, if the issue is with you, Libra Collective, why not just talk to you about it? Why not just be a grown man or grown woman and talk to you directly about it, so that you can hash out the issues, if there are any, so that you can discuss anything that is not going too well between you, and discuss what does work between you. But no, they go talk to the ex-lover.
Turn right.
So it's not only that they have a wife or husband, but then they have the other one on the, what is it, dial a hoe? Yeah, I am laughing. Is it dial a hoe? You know? Dial a hoe. Yeah. You know, the game shows where you could dial a friend when you don't know the answer. So this is dial a hoe? Yeah, I don't get it. But then again, I don't keep my exes to go call on and ask questions. As a matter of fact, I have none of them.
The light. Turn
None
right on
of
Hookset
them,
Road.
you know, lingering in a closet where I can just go knock on the closet door and say, hey, you know, I got a question. I'm really interested in, what's his name? What do you think about him? Hey, that's none of their effing business. And if I really belonged with an ex, then wouldn't I still be with the ex? And if the ex-lover was so important in my life, wouldn't I still be with that ex-lover? So obviously this is just a whole bunch of stuff that
In
is
2.5 miles, keep left onto Main Street.
so convoluted. It's so convoluted. So again, it would behoove you to talk to this person when you do see them and let them know that you do know that on top of everything else that they've put you through, you've always known that there's another person putting information in their ear, and that doesn't help either. Because if we already have a crosswatcher that can't seem to make up their own mind about you, why would they go to an ex of any sort to ask questions about you? And let me tell you what's going on, because Spirit does want you to know this. So Spirit says this person is behaving, acting as if they really care, and they're just there for them, and they just want to be, and they just want to be an ear so they can listen to the plight of this person and their dilemma. But really what's going on is it makes them feel important that the crosswatcher goes to them for advice on other women or on other men. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you want an ex-lover to examine your current lover or your current girlfriend or your current wife or your current husband? What the fuck is that all about, right? So I don't know which is more twisted. The fact that they have a wife or a husband and wanted to put you in a third party and wanted you to be okay with it. I don't know if that's fucked up enough, or if it's more fucked up or less fucked up that they also have an ex-girlfriend or I can't even call it girlfriend, an ex-lover, an ex-hoe on the side that helps them to decide things about you. Aren't you feeling a little special right now that an ex-hoe has a say in your life and how the crosswatcher deals with you, and whether they connect with you, whether they get closer to you, or whether they should stay away from you, whether they should approach you and be in a loving relationship, or if you're just so full of shit for wanting a real relationship. How dare you? How dare you want a real relationship? So again, be very careful that you're not in that dynamic, that you're not in that type of situation. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Not everyone has a freaking triangle of shits, a shit show going on with circus monkey and the clowns and the freaking strong man and the bearded lady and everything else in between. But now you throw in a hoe, so she must be the newest addition to the circus. Oh, I know. She's the freak. There you go. She's the freak. And so, yeah, it behooves you to know all these things Spirit wants you to know, because, if you're a lady or a gentleman, meaning that you have manners, that you have morals, that you have scruples, and this person, pardon me, the allergens, this person has the audacity to think that you don't know anything that's going on behind your back. That you don't
Use
know.
the left lane to keep left onto Main Street.
It's just incredible. How are you not going to know? How are you not going to know?
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left.
I mean, especially, I don't know about men, but especially women. We have a sixth sense about things. You don't even have to be a psychic. You don't. You don't have to be a psychic. Just speaking,
Turn left.
you know when they're effing around in the background with someone. You know. So how do they think that you don't know that they're doing all this malarkey behind your back, and that when they come to you, that everything is just so hunky-dory? I don't know about you, but it chaps my hide that Spirit keeps bringing this to my attention. Like every few months, they must speak to this person, because it just kind of like sets off a gaydar, like we used to say a radar. Well, it's not a gaydar, it's a hogar. a hodar, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. It's like when we used to say our friends, are gay, and then people would say no, they're not, they're just very feminine or masculine, and then it ended up that they were, which, hey, that's great. But in this instance, it's a hodar, where you know there's somebody in the background. You know. And I don't mean to be rude to anybody that's homosexual, okay? I'm just saying, my best friend, gosh, back in 1996
right onto West River Road.
through 98, because I was in the military, so I was away, was gay. He and his partner, lived together, and he was hilarious. But he would always tell me, you think he's gay because, he was really cute. He was the feminine of the relationship. There always is at least one, I think, at least from what he told me. So he and Denton, Denton was the masculine and he was the feminine. And Abel was so funny, and he would always say, is my gaydar right? You think? Should I hit on him? I'm like, you're taken. Just sit over there and look flawless. But anyway, but yeah, so it's like I got some hodar going on right now, and the hodar is telling me that there's some shit going on in the background that's kind of shady, guys. And the shadiness is that an ex-lover has more say in the relationship. Look, this is the whole thing. This is the ball of wax right here. The hodar that God is picking up on and telling me about, they have more say in the relationship than you do, and you're the one in a fucking relationship with the Crosswatcher. But they have more say. Can you riddle me that, Batman? Tell me how that makes sense. How does that even make sense to anybody? That you don't have a say in the relationship, that they won't talk to you about what's going on, how they really feel, or why they are the way they are, or anything. Any of their thoughts. But they would tell that to an ex-lover? It doesn't even, I don't even know. It just chaps my hide to no end. It's bad enough to have a wife or a husband malingering in the background, but then they give prime choice of let's make a deal to the ex-lover, because they're just so wise. They've got the wisdom of Solomon in them. So of course I'm going to go to the ex-lover and ask about the new one, or ask about the new girlfriend, or ask about the new wife. What the F is that? What kind of shit is that? So I don't know about you all, but it's chapping my hide just talking about it. But yeah, Spirit wanted you guys to know that some of you do have a Crosswatcher who is so immature that can't even make decisions for themselves. They have to use the wisdom of the Hoe, H-O-E. And if you want me to spell it out for you, W-H-O-R-E of the past, to make their decisions for them. Right? I'm not, right? Yeah. I didn't think I was asking too much for them to just, chillax and accept whatever I can visit and whatever I can give of them. And they know I'm married. You're right. No, bitch, no. That's for some dumbass bitch that doesn't have any common sense, that's going to stay with you in a relationship where you not only have somebody you're married to legally, but you also have somebody on the side that you kept. I don't know why. Because if you love them so much, or they were so important to you from the past, why don't you still have them as your lover and leave the Libra collective alone? And doesn't that make sense to you? Oh, I'm just so pissed. But anyway, that's what they wanted to talk to you about. And so that's what I'm bringing to your attention. And also, they also want to know why you're not talking, whether you're dating other people. Again, I got a headache already. Why? Because you're going to go talk about me to an ex-lover or your best friend who is a male, but you can't tell me what's going on between you and me? That doesn't make sense. But then you want to figure out what I'm doing because I'm not talking to you, because I'm not chasing your happy ass? That doesn't make sense. Why do you want to know my business? whether I am or am not dating other people, whether I am or am not people. Why? Why? The hoe that you asked, the dial-a hoe, you mean your ex-lover couldn't answer you that I was, or the Libra Collective is dating? Because I'm sure they had some words of wisdom to give towards that. Again, why not just be mature? Pick up the phone, dial. When somebody says hello, speak to them as a mature adult. Talk to them. Get things off your chest. Tell them what you want to know. Tell them why you want to know. Because you're thinking of coming back. Because you're thinking that you want to spend, your possible life with them. But you want to know what they're up to. You want to know if they still love you. You want to know if they still care. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're listening, Crosswatchers, you are fucking up royally by going to other people, whether it's your male best friend or whether it's ex-lover that you're going to for advice. Don't do that. Just come and talk to the Libra Collective like a man or a woman that's grown and mature instead of doing that shit, because you're just making yourself look worse and worse and worse. And that's the truth. I cannot respect somebody that goes to their ex-lover to talk about me. What the hell kind of shit is that? I've been trying. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've been trying really hard. I'm not fighting with the trolls, the YouTube trolls that come on my channel. I just block them now. I'm not, I haven't been cursing a lot. I was doing so well. Oh my God. I was doing so well. I was down to like maybe 3 curses per video. And now I'm back. Because it chaps my hide. What do you mean that the Libra Collective doesn't deserve a regular relationship with you? What does that even mean? Why don't they? Do we have the plague and we don't know? Do we stink? Because I take a bath every day. What is it? Why is it? Are we some kind of, I don't know, freaks of nature? Are we what do you call those people that are like the Ninja Turtles and the super people that have powers? The mutants. Are we mutants? Is that why we don't deserve to have a normal relationship with a Crosswatcher? Because we're mutants? What the effing shit is that? It chaps my hide. It just chaps my hide. And don't you know that the hoe is so brilliant? I mean, she should maybe be a psychologist, and maybe we should go to her for some life coaching. I don't know, because she seems to have all the answers, Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I should speak to her, and maybe then my twin flame, maybe he would be straightened out if I went and got her wisdom. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think we need to deal with their ex-lovers to let us know what's up with the person that we're supposed to be involved with? What the fuck? Are we 16 years old? Are we fucking 16 years? Oh, wait. I'm 14 and I can only hold your hand. I only have movie dates and mom has to drop us off at the fucking entrance of the goddamn cinema. And somebody has to sit between us. What the fuck is that? Gosh darn. I was doing so
In 1
well.
mile, turn left onto Broadway.
Okay, I guess if I had a damn quarter jar, it would have been filled and I would go shopping tomorrow. For all the swearing I've done today. And I'm even losing my voice because it just chaps my hide. What kind of a mature adult goes to an ex-lover? They're an ex for a reason, you moron. They're an ex for a reason. You don't fucking go to an ex to ask what to do in your current life. What the hell is that? What is it, mommy? Do you have mommy issues? So you have to go to the ex and make sure that ex-lover okays the new one? Oh, is she okay? What do you think? What do you think? She's about 5'5" and she weighs about, and she's got light skin and her hair is, what do you think? Her bank account is XYZ. What the freak of nature is that? What kind of shit is that? first you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You think I'm competing with a fucking wife or a fucking husband. Being a Libra, you want me to fucking what? Because I didn't hear you. I think I'm deaf because I know I didn't fucking hear that you think I'm the kind of woman that you're going to force into a triangle. Because the only thing I know to be true when it comes to any kind of diagrams is the almighty circle. And that's called a wedding ring. And that's all I'm waiting for. But I'm not waiting for nobody to come and tell me, oh, guess what? I talked to my ex-lover today. Oh, no, that was like 5 years, 7 years back lover, not current lover. And she said it's okay. She said it's okay for me to be with you. Really? Man, that means we're going to go get married tomorrow. We're going to jump the broom. We're going to have some moonshine. What the fuck? For reals? For reals? I mean, where the fuck is Ashton? I know he's punking me right now. I know somebody sent him to punk me. Because this is, like I said earlier in our reading, our live reading, I was like, motherfuckers, do we have anybody in the Libra Collective that are on my channels? My channel is a subscriber. Do you have any screenplay experience? Because I'm going to start doing a cast called can you write a script, and can you get I don't know, the venue ready, because I think we have a good play here. We're going to do some telenovelas. We're going to do some soap operas, because all this shit is such, I mean, my God, I've never had such clownish relations. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, shit, this is some fit to be tied Maury Povich bullshit. Jerry Springer. I think we could do some competition with Jerry Springer. You're not the father, because as a matter of fact, we still haven't had any of the Libra Crosswatchers admit that they're not the father, and they're fucking taking care of somebody else's kid. You know, the sperm that went into your wife
Continue on to
and made another person's kid. Yeah, we're still on that one. I mean, we're still waiting for the incubation, actually, for you to get smart enough to take a swab and put it into some liquid and then take it to a lab and go, here you go, am I the father? We're still waiting on that one. But now you're going to bring the hoe. She's a hoe. Hoe, you know that girl's a hoe. You're going to bring her back? What the fuck? Damn. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. Why didn't you just say so, Libra Crosswatcher? Now I got it. You're a hoarder. You're a hoarder. You don't know how to get rid of things, you know. I understand now. You've got OCD, and you just try to clean the hoe up, and then you put her on the shelf for when you need her, because you can't get rid of her. Because God forbid we get rid of your hoes, because you might need them later. Okay, now I understand. See, mental health, I can get. I have no snap. Why didn't I understand to begin with that was the issue? That was the big issue in your life, that you don't know how to release hose because, you know, you're a recycler. Okay, now I got it. You like to recycle. You recycle hose. Oh, I got it now. Okay, guys, I'm running out of internet. When I'm parking in the parking lot, normally it doesn't let me have internet because it's blocked. But I love you guys, and if nothing else, I hope I will have entertained you with all my curse words and definitions. And my hoe definitions. Oh my God, the only garden hoe is the only one I want. Other than that, he can keep his hoe. Love you guys. Shell, nice to see you. That's the only thing I can read without my glasses. Until tomorrow. Bye. Have fun.